What's going on, guys? Dr. Greg here with Movement Driven. Today we are just going to go over a few simple Therapeutic exercises for grip strength and working on some finger injuries, wrist injuries, or any hand mobility issues. So usually I recommend to buy something on Amazon where you get a few different resistances of putty. So each color is coordinated with a different resistance, just like bands typically are. Okay, so the first one you're gonna do is a simple grip. Okay, so you're just gonna take your hand and we're just gonna do a full squeeze. And we're just gonna do that. We're gonna set a timer. We're start with 2 minutes. And we're squeezing as hard as we can. If there's any pain in the wrist, we squeeze less hard. We don't force it as much. Just do what you're capable of. We're working on endurance. We're not working on trying to do strength right now. As you get better, you build up, okay? The next one you're gonna do, so each of these will be about 1 to 2 minutes. I'll put it in the email when I send it to you. This is pinch and pull. So you're gonna take your fingers, you're gonna pinch and pull, and then re-put it back in. Now what we wanna avoid is hyperextending the joint or hyperflexing the joints to pull. We wanna try to keep those joints strong and straight, and then we alternate the fingers. Now I go middle finger with thumb, now I go ring finger. I'm trying to keep those joints, see my thumb flexed a little bit there, not as good as I wanted to. Trying to keep those fingers straight. Okay, so pinch and pull, again, 2 minutes. We can also just do a simple pinch grip. Again, trying to keep everything straight. So far we have grip, we have pinch and pull, and we have pinch. Then we can also take this, flatten it out, put a hole right in the middle. We're gonna thread our fingers through, and then we're gonna go wide. And we're trying to work on the extensor muscles and go as wide as we can. Put it back in the ball. We're still working grip, just configuring, just playing with the putty. You're gonna gain some grip strength. We're going back into the hole and we're going as wide as we can with all 5 fingers. Now this one tends to be a little bit easier, so you can go to a harder putty pretty much right away, unless you have a specific extensor problem in one of your fingers or pain when you're doing this. You can also put a hole in there and just take 1 finger at a time to work on isolated finger extension. But the important thing is keeping the rest of the arm straight and just moving that finger 1 at a time. Make sure we're not doing other compensations and getting like the wrist to move too. We want to just isolate the finger. Just to review what we've gone over so far, we got just regular squeeze multiple times. We have pinch and pull with each finger. We have pinch grip. Then we did our finger extension. We did single finger extension. And then the last one is working on what we call a key grip. So it's like you're pinching a key with your thumb. So this is if you're having thumb specific issues. We can go here and just pinch that, trying to keep that thumb straight and really working the muscles right here in the what we call the thenar eminence. And then again, with that thumb, you can do those single extensions just like we did with the single fingers. So that's just a little tutorial on some grip exercises you can use to strengthen the grip and work on mobility of the hands. Let me know if you have any questions.